Haley Wooden joins us now with a look at business in Vancouver this morning. Good morning, Haley.
Good morning, Randine.
Let's start with an interesting story. Toronto Kensington Capital Partners will be managing our province's, British Columbia's $100 million tech fund. What does that mean, and why did they get to do it?
That's a great question, and it's one that several people are asking. Kensington Capital Markets' partners was shortlisted with two other BC-based firms. They won the bid. Now, they do have some experience here in BC, although they're primarily based back east. They helped the BC government set up their $90 million Renaissance Fund in the late 2000s. According to the province, they've invested some $100 million over the years in different activities here in BC. They've also been looking to expand to the West Coast, so we'll see if being able to manage this BC Tech Fund will allow them to do that, or whether it was something they said in order to get the bid. But it is interesting that we have a firm back east really taking over what is essentially a fund to help invest and help boost sort of local startups. And to that end, we actually found out which startup would be the first to receive funding from this fund. It's Mojio. They're primarily active in the US and Europe, and they provide tools and software and technology for app developers to develop apps that connect cars to the internet.
Interesting. All right, Haley, and there's new wholesale trade data out this morning.
That's right, and it's a little bit more favorable than what some analysts were expecting. Across the board in Canada, wholesale trade was up 0.8% in August. Analysts polled by Reuters were expecting growth of around 0.6%, so a little bit better off. And year over year, it's up 3.7%. Leading the way, interestingly enough, are sales and agricultural supplies. That was up 11.8%. It falls within the subsector of miscellaneous products and sales, and that overall was up to $7.2 billion, sort of leading the way across all subsectors in terms of dollar gains. And in BC, we're benefiting from increased sales in agricultural supplies as well. In terms of wholesale trade, we're up 1.7% for August. This is the highest gain now. We're reaching the highest level on record. So some favorable numbers for us here in BC. And year over year, wholesale trade in August was actually up nearly 6% in the province.
Wow, that is fantastic. Haley, thank you so much.
Thanks, Randine.